So I want to talk about the Madden curse. That was something we were going to talk about, and if it's real.
Oh God!
No, it's not real. It's
already been broken.
I think what happens is that we notice it more, but think about how many prominent players every year get hurt that could have been on the Madden cover, and you think about it, and then it's just like,
okay,
Well,
hold on. Can we?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
It's still not worth being on the Madden cover.
I had a thought and I want to lose.
I'm just saying.
It's still not worth it.
I don't think it's a curse. I think yes, almost everyone who's been on the cover has been hurt, but at the same time, a lot of people get hurt every year in the NFL, and a lot of stars get hurt every year in the NFL, regardless if you're on the cover of Madden or not.
My issue is the fact that he basically taunted the Madden curse. Now, I've seen videos of players on the Madden cover trying to taunt the Madden curse, but it's never ended well with them. You know?
Oh no!
But I feel like the players that were not affected by the Madden curse, Larry Fitzgerald was barely affected by the Madden curse. That's only because his curse was canceled by the fact that Troy Polamalu was injured for the whole season.
He actually had a career high in touchdowns.
Yeah,
13.
Richard Sherman. Well, he was also canceled out because of the fact that the Legion of Boom was on the Madden cover as well. And then you have Odell Beckham, who his team had 6 wins, but he played very well. You know, so you just never know.
Yeah, I think the Madden curse is indirect though, because Richard Sherman was on the cover. The Seahawks were going to the Super Bowl, and guess what happened? The whole collapse, and they threw it on the 1 yard line. I mean, Odell Beckham Jr. got suspended a game. I mean,
yeah.
Okay, so that leads to my next point being: are we going to grade the Madden curse on specific things like a season-ending injury? Are we going to go off a concussion, or are we going to go off something bad happening to the team that the guy's on? It's all relative. You could find anything wrong with a certain situation, and Madden curse, that kind of thing. So I mean, it's all relative. I think we should just narrow down to season-ending injury, narrow down to the person itself, because that was the original curse. The original curse is the player got hurt.
Like Ray Lewis was on the cover. The next year he broke his arm, missed the rest of the season. It used to be that the Madden was like a season ending or like something that like made you miss a significant amount of the season. Like maybe a sprained MCL and you miss 6 weeks, something like that.
Or a guy like Vince Young, who was on the Madden cover 1 year, and then the next year he missed the whole season because of depression.
Yeah.
Or like a Drew Brees, who he was on the Madden cover in 2010, and then in 2011 he had like 36 touchdowns, 22 interceptions, and then in 2012 the team went 7-9, historically worst defense in NFL history.
So that's what I mean. I mean, you can judge that curse to anything. That's something bad happens to that person who's attached to that curse.
I think it's just a giant coincidence. Yeah. I mean, think about it. I mean, I think in culture, I think that's, it's like one of those things. It's like, the bad luck charms. It's like one of those things. It's like we know. I think it's just by coincidence rather than. Actually,
it's no curse.
It's coincidence more than design. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no curse of Bobby Lane.
Superstitious guy.
It's no curse of Bobby Lane, but I feel like it affects the curse affects certain people, certain players more than others.
Because Ray Lewis was on the cover in 2005?
2005. He was on Madden 05.
Yeah. 2005, Madden 05. And he played until, 2012? So he still played another 9 years after that. And he won another Super Bowl. So, he missed a year with a broken arm, but he still went on to have one of the greatest careers of a middle linebacker ever.
The one thing about the curse is the fact that of all the players who have ever been on the cover, it has never been a career ender. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have Dorsey Levens. He played for more years. Garrison Hurst, he played for a few more years. Eddie George. He played for a few more years. Dante Culpepper, he played for a few more years. Marshall Faulk, you could say, but he was like at.
What about Peyton Hillis?
Oh, man, that was such a great story. That was,
he didn't have a season-ending career injury. His career just ended.
He had one good year because
he was a one-hit
for some reason the offensive line played really well for him, and he was a power back.